Okay, a very, very busy, active, volatile, confusing day today. Here we're looking at the 11th of September. It's a Friday. We're closing out the week. Let's see what happened. Commodities were very active today. We had export report that came out this morning at 7:30. Then at 11 o'clock we had our crop report come out, which was the production number and also supply and demand. And looking at this, the reaction of the markets, where the cotton report immediately had a very large rally. The market traded up to 64.20, which was up over 100 on the day at that point. It could not sustain that rally and backed right back off and got down the day, but then managed to close up. It looks like the market's going to be closing up 9 at 63.14. The high was made right on that report when it got to 64.20. The low was made about 45 minutes earlier than that when it reached the low of 62.05. By the end of the day, this market was so tired and confused, it just didn't do anything in the close. It just sat there. It's a little bit up on the day. Looking at soybeans, that report was considered bearish. The immediate reaction was to go from down 8 cents, which is where it was just before the report came out, to getting down 20. Then it turned back up. That market will be closing down 1/4 cent at 8.73 3/4. The high was made right after the report. It got up to 8.78. The low was made right on the report. It was a 6-minute difference between the low and the high, and that was a full range of 25 cents. The market, as I said, is closing down 1/4 cent. The corn number was probably the big thing. It was considered a bullish number. The market at the time this number came out was up on the day, but managed to rally from there. It's closing up 13 cents at 387 1/4. The high is 384 1/2. It was made probably about 25 minutes ago. The low was made on the report as it came out at 11 o'clock. The low is 364 1/2. That's a full 20 cents range. The number that came out in wheat was considered mostly neutral, but the market seemed to react with corn. Wheat's closing up 7 at 485. The high was 483 1/2. That was made at noontime. The low was made at 10:15 this morning. It had gotten down to 468 1/2. That's a 15-cent range there. Looking around, the dollar's down 30. Crude oil is right now down 83 cents a barrel. Gold down $5 an ounce, and silver down 16 cents an ounce, and the Dow Jones is up 12. It was a very volatile, active day. It was somewhat confusing, but all in all, the grain markets closed up a little bit, and the cotton market just couldn't do anything but bob up and down. So that's it. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday. Thanks.